Please answer. I already told my mom. Yo, I hope this kid's not serious, bro. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. 6'4". Oh my god, it's fucking over. But yo, oh my god, what the fuck? What was I gonna say? And all right, you wanna know what I find mind blowing is that, like, throughout history, pretty much like almost like every female reproduced. Not all of them, but like I want to say like maybe 80% reproduced. But for men, on the other hand, only like 50 to what is it like 40 to 50% reproduced. It's like it's usually like the same guys, the same top tier guys, with multiple kids from multiple different women. Like if me and Bieber were on an island, me and Justin Bieber were on an island, and there are 5 women, Bieber's taken all of them from me. Like it's over for my genetic lineage at that point, and a more brutal statistic I was reading the other day, it was a third of men, 1/3 of men, so 33% of men are raising a child that is not his. And I believe it. The amount of people I grew up with that, had stepdads or their moms were dating guys, it's just brutal. Like even this dude I used to make music with, I was talking to him a while ago, the person he married, she has 3 kids. And I talked to him about it. I'm like, dude, like, does that bother you? Do you even care? He's like, no. I'm like, do you care that your genetic lineage is going to end? I'm like, don't you want kids of your own? He's like, I don't really care. I'm like, damn. Because, like, the way I look at it, it's, like, kind of fucked up. I mean, like, you get someone who, like, wants the best possible offspring, best genetics, and, then after that, they look for a dude who with weak and all the like. It's so obvious, like these types of dudes too, because like the dude I was talking about that got married, he's bald, and he told me he was 5'6" to 5'7", somewhere around there. And it's like it's so predictable. Like you could just like sense these guys from like a mile away, and they're all the same, man. Like these dudes with the weak genetics, they always do degree coping all the time. They do degree coping. Basically what they do is they're like, oh, I'm gonna show them, I'm gonna show my bullies, I'm gonna make a ton of money. And it's like still none of that. Oh my, look how welcoming these guys are too. Like hold on, let me say this real quick. Like look how welcoming like most of these guys are. Like if I were to do this, which I have done Tinder for myself, I don't get any likes and any matches or anything. I don't. And then people try to tell me like, bro, it's your personality, it's your lack of confidence and terrible self-esteem. It's like, oh, what the fuck, Connor Murphy, is that you? What the hell? But yeah, it's like, no, all these apps are is based off of look at this dude. Like who is taking this dude seriously? And you don't even, half of these guys on here don't even have a bio. They don't. Half of these guys don't even have a bio. So it's like, how are you going to sit here and tell me it is all because of my personality, my, negative view on life, my terrible confidence and self-esteem? How are you going to sit there and tell me that? Yet these apps, these fucking people don't have any bios. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, you can't detect someone's personality through a screen. Like, what? Oh, look at this guy. Whoa. Oh my God. I'm using my sixth sense. Whoa, this guy's got such a good personality. It's like, no. Everyone's mind, even men, men and women both do this. It's biologically pre-programmed in us, to go for who's attractive. Doesn't matter what the fuck's on the inside. I kind of notice, like, people don't actually notice that until they're older. I think that's why, like, so many boomers say, like, oh, you got to go for what's on the inside, go for the heart, because they realize from their shitty marriages with Chad and Stacy that it just didn't work out, But yeah, man, oh my God. It's all, and then people say, oh, bro, you got a better chance in real life, bro. You just got, it's like, no, that shit is like outdated. I just realized that, not too long ago. Cold approaching is outdated. It is the same exact thing as Tinder, of course I matched with them, poor kid. But, of course it's the same shit. Like, what am I gonna do, Tinder in real life? If I approach someone in real life, start having a nice conversation, if I'm not attractive, if they don't think I'm attractive, they're just gonna put me down and be like, oh, sorry, I have a boyfriend. It's still gonna be the same type of thing. It still has been. I haven't had success with cold approaching. I haven't had success with online dating. So I mean, yeah, I mean, look at how many DMs I have on here. It's crazy. I don't know exactly how many likes I have. I want to say it's in like the thousands, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And it's crazy too. Like I've done granny fish experiments. 70-year-old grannies. Like I will do this shit where I'll pick like a granny with like no teeth, and you'll see, like, I'll put the age all the way down to 18. I will genuinely get like 18 to like 25-year-olds being like, "Oh, hello, sugar mama," and being like dead ass serious, like, "Oh, let me suck on your titi." Like, it's so fucking weird, guys. It's just like the weirdest shit in the world. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the world, but I mean, dating is really over. You know, Even Chad doesn't do this good. Chad does not do this good on Tinder. For my Chad fish, I didn't get nearly this amount of likes. I feel like just guys are just fucking. Guys don't really give a shit. Like, just want to have sex. But yeah, there's a brutal one I was reading on here that this dude messaged me like every day that like I love you and shit. It was sad. But yeah, man, but look at how many, and like, I don't like, if a female came to me and said I'm struggling with dating, I would unironically say just download Tinder. Like, you can't go wrong. You can't fail with that shit. You can't, and if you put in your bio, I put in this one's bio, message me first, I'm shy. It's game. It's fucking game over. You'll get so many dudes. But if you do that as like a normie, like, oh, message me first, I'm shy, these girls are gonna look at you like, damn, this dude's a pussy. He said that shit. Like, oh, message me first, I'm shy, what a pussy. But oh man, it's just a different world. It's a different world.